one test, and then this bit is the hazard avoidance. So you're going to come through those two cones and you're going to approach these cones here. This is where the speed trap is, where you're going to do 50 kilometers an hour or more through there, which is 32 miles an hour. Once you go through the speed trap, you've then got to go round a right hand side of a cone or a left hand side of the cone, depending on which side you're doing the swerve test. So if you're going to come around here, you're going to go around the left side or the right side. The technique to use here is different from the emergency stop. The emergency stop, you're going to be accelerating all the way to these cones, and then you're going to come off the gas. On the hazard avoidance, you don't want to be accelerating towards the object that you want to swerve around, towards your hazard. So we don't want to be gaining distance towards the hazard. So what I suggest is when you go round, you're going to go second gear, 16 to 19 miles an hour around the curve. And then once you come out of the curve, you're then going to get on the gas. You need to come on it slightly harder than you would with the emergency stop. When you go through these cones here, these two cones, you're then going to, between these two cones here and these four cones, you want to be coming off the gas. You just want to come off the gas and leave everything else alone. You don't want to be hovering over the front brake and you don't want to be hovering over the clutch lever. So you want to come off the gas and then you get the natural braking of the engine. And then as you come towards here, it will start to slow down. And then as you go further, it will slow down further. And this is where you can go round the cone and then park your front wheel in the box or park your bike in the box down below. So you just want to come through there and then come off the gas and leave everything else alone. If you have a point where you go through these four cones and you feel that your speed is too high, then what you could do is just put the rear brake on and drag the rear brake as you go round the cones. Okay, drag the rear brake as you go round the cones. That way it's the safest option. You don't want to be using a front brake because that would put you upright and hit the cones, and you want to bring the clutch in because that would disengage the engine and make you go faster. So you just want to be dragging that rear brake and then go around the cones, and that's only if you go too fast. So I'll do a demonstration of that. Okay, so when you go around the corner, you want to be doing 16 to 19 miles an hour, second gear. You're going to come on the gas, on the gas, on the gas, then off the gas, round the cones, then park in the box. Into first gear, check mirror and sides, and then pull away.